Alright, I'm back. We're looking at basically an impossible situation. I gave this a try a couple times. I didn't think I'd be able to. You remember where we left off? We're trying to eliminate an Advent VIP. The high value target is indoors. And I was actually able to get to this point right here. I made some recordings. I don't know that they're really worth watching. I was able to get to this point right here with my snapshot sniper. There's actually a door right here, and if you're at this point at the door, you can see the high value target and you can take a shot at him. Well, actually, no, there's a door in this way, and I was able to get to that door. I got to here without being detected. Then I got inside to the point where after the 3/4 of the map activated, I was able to move inside and get a shot on the high value target. Now as she moved forward in to get the shot for the high value target, she was hit by several overwatches. She lived, but it took off half her health. I played with red fog on, so she didn't quite have 100% shot. I think it took her down to 83%. She took the shot, and went out 5 times. You're gonna miss. She missed. My Shinobi was right here as well. He was envisioned. He could see her. He could command her. He was still concealed. So I went ahead and used command, took the shot, and I think she hit the guy for 6 damage, and he was still alive. So I'm guessing they buffed up the high value targets or dark VIP hit points. So one shot with a conventional sniper, I don't know, I guess you can critical these guys, but unless it crits, it's not going to kill it. So since these are valuable assets I've got out here, and killing the if everything goes right, I can kill this VIP, but I think there's about 0 chance I'm getting even one of the operatives out without getting them killed. So we're gonna try to breeze through here. We'll concentrate on not being seen, trying not to pick any obvious bits of cover, and hopefully go home in one piece.
Moving to designated coordinates.
Rolling out.
The only thing, I don't know how often these missions pop. If it's only once per month, I might be boned for a while. I wanted to get, this mission. I wanted to pop this mission while the Advent presence was relatively low in the area.
Double time. Enemy patrol on the move.
Move into position.
Headed there now.
Oops. I need to finish the turn there. I'm a little disappointed here,
Already there.
but when I sent 2 guys on this mission, I did so in the thought that it was a low chance of success anyway.
Moving to designated coordinates. Understood. Moving out.
I mean, getting back to this point right here, well, actually, there are some patrols going back and forth. Getting back to this point was not very difficult without being seen.
No need to ask twice.
There can be some close calls. There are patrols going back and forth on top of the building there. There's this little group out by the extraction point.
Menace 1-5, be advised, hostile interceptors are inbound on your current position. Firebrand has a limited window to provide extraction.
If I remember correctly, there's no way to pop down in here, although there are windows all over through here. Problem being with the windows, as soon as you go through the window, everybody in the map knows you're there. I can't see the
On the move.
can't see the snake. And I've also discovered that using incoming reveals of Shinobi. So even though it's a free action, you can't use it and stay in concealment. So maybe that's less useful for a Shinobi officer than I thought it was.
Move, move, move.
Skirt the area here.
Closing on target position now.
Since he's got Ghost
Enemy
Walker,
sighted.
I might go ahead. Here's the door I'm talking about. You can get in this back door, and it's a blue move to another door in there, where you can take a shot on the high value target. Uh-oh, I didn't suspect this guy'd go this way. Well, we're just gonna get out of here. Oh, he's got Ghostwalker. Use Ghostwalker. I guess she's stuck where she's at. I'm gonna use Ghostwalker, get on the other side of this guy.
Blending in.
He's got command as long as he's in concealment and has line of sight to the sniper there. Hopefully we'll be able to get her out,
Heading to that location.
even if this annoying little drone has eyes on her.
Headed there now.
Overwatch.
Well, Overwatch, if she activates the drone, hopefully that's going away. She'll take a shot and reduce its mobility a little bit.
On the move.
Now, if I had a grenadier with a shaped charge, it'd be great. I could come up here. I could use the shaped charge real quick. Rapid deployment, shaped charge. Bust open the back of this building. Shoot the high value target with a sniper. Even a snapshot sniper would be able to hit the back here. Most likely. If I had a, relatively decent sized squad, it probably wouldn't be any problem taking out this high value target. But with the configuration I've got now, I don't have the skill to pull this off without losing valuable assets.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
I might have to skip it. So I'm going to get to see the Fission mailed screen and all the down in the dumps soldiers hanging their heads in shame. But I'd rather see that than empty I'd rather see them hanging their heads than it to be completely empty and still not have the high value target eliminated. Doesn't seem like a very good outcome to me. So I don't know if I'm ever going to get another shot at this that's this good. And this is pretty poor. But when you start infiltrating on the
Already there.
liberation and the black site and all that kind of stuff, that takes
Moving on target
quite a bit of
location.
time, even if you don't take a full squad. At that point, maybe, hopefully, I'll have infiltrator for one of my officers. I think it's the only way I'm going to be able to make something out of this campaign.
Heading home.
Commander, we failed in our mission. We'll need to review our tactics and improve going forward.
See, they're hanging their heads, but at least the Sky Ranger isn't completely empty. The only thing more depressing than this is an empty Sky Ranger. And I don't want an empty Sky Ranger. Okay. Yeah, one day till psionics. We've got a haven that needs defending. We've got a troop ambush. Actually, 2 troop ambushes. And a supply raid. We did burn intel on that mission, which I'm not exactly happy about. Let's see what we got available to defend the haven. At the very least, we've got a couple sets of armor now, which makes things a little bit easier. We've got a captain, he's got jammer, that makes things easier. Let's see, we do have a technical. We got a technical, gunner for suppression. We got a sharpshooter back. She's snapshot, which is both good and bad for these missions. We have several grenadiers. You know, I might be able to pull this off. So, you know, instead of trying to pull back one of the heavily equipped squads, I think I'm going to go ahead and go with what I've got. I might even be able to build. No, I don't have any alloys. I've got close to 0 alloys. I could go over there. I could let them clear this alien machinery, like scan for a little bit.
I don't blame Shen for wanting to keep an eye on Taigen, but at this point, we need all the help we can get.
I can maybe scan for a little bit. Hopefully, they'll clear out that area, and I might go ahead and I can even pull that technical advisor out, since I need to pop this mission again. And who knows, I might even get
Avenger plotting new
no.
course.
Don't waste your time there. Misclicks waste me hours. I don't know if they've got... They do have some alloys to buy, but they are very expensive. And I'm only going to get a handful of alloys from these 2 troop ambushes, unfortunately.
Setting course for Sector 12, East Africa.
Oh, there's another retaliation going on. This one's only 23 hours. Ha! They're really screwing with me now. 1 day, 0 hours. I'm gonna save. That way, if I accidentally let one of these go, because I can't let this one go. You got 15 hours. These guys are 73% infiltrated. They've got 10 hours. They're actually a good squad too. They've got 10 hours. I might not need to worry about this. That's got 15. So I can go ahead and scan until this one is, that one's up. And they can take care of, they can at least be in the conversation for taking care of these 2 resistance havens. So I'm going to go ahead and scan. I'm going to hope the alien machinery gets cleared. And there it goes. I've got some alien alloys now.
Maximum power consumption reached.
Alright. got an exposed power coil. I mean, we could build a lab here and a. Let's see, we need the shadow chamber. We don't even know about the shadow chamber yet, and it takes like 45 days to build. We are severely behind. I really don't think this is gonna happen. We need the alloys. So I'm gonna start excavating here. Still time on these, and I do have to have an hour or two to get over there, so I can't just leave it up to the last second. But I'm gonna go ahead and fly the Sky Ranger over here, so this one's gonna pop sooner.
Setting course for Brazil.
These guys are on recruiting. I put the scientist here. That was not intelligence. Alright, everybody's on intel now. Somebody here for supply. Alright. This one's about to pop. 4 hours. So we'll go ahead and scan here. How many hours do we have on this? 9. Alright, we'll scan. This is gonna pop. Heavy. I think we've got a full squad here and we got a spark. We also have the best sharpshooter in the business right here. So, and I think he's got a laser lance. So if this doesn't turn out well, I just kind of suck, I guess. Ourselves. Yes, we do have a shinobi. Mainly a sword shinobi, but
I'm on the move.
the work as a scout.
Enemy squad located.
The Advent Captain would serve our purposes nicely, if it can be disabled.
Hopefully I brought along my skulljack. This will be my best opportunity to and there's the skulljack. excited. We still have to get set up, make sure everybody's in good position to fight this fight. I've got good weapons now. Codex should be fairly easy to take down. But we've got a heavy presence here. We're talking 25 plus advent. So I've got to make sure that I don't activate any of those other troops while the Codex is running around causing problems. Actually, since they're so far up, I'm probably going to back these people up into a corner.
Double time.
Unfortunately. Let's see. We want
Me muevo a la posición.
Rangers out front as possible. Need the gunner out front as well. Obviously, the assault out front. He's the only one
Orders confirmed.
I
Moving
think
out.
I'll put in a dangerous
Got
situation.
a hostile squad here.
Oh, that's a big one. Alright. So the hope is these guys go this way. They go away somewhere. They go away somewhere. And then we can engage this this group of nasties here. And then they can come back, and at the very end we can skulljack this officer. And we can beat the Codex. We can be the heroes we need to be.
Bien, me muevo al objetivo.
Skeeter's on the wrong side of this full cover. I don't think we're in danger of activating this next turn.
Llegado
Could be
súbito.
wrong. I'm going to move back my spark just in case that does happen. And seeing as we're trying to skulljack an officer,
Position confirmed.
I'm going to keep my specialist a little further up in the group than I normally do. Move the spark back since he's the easiest to see. And I think everybody's in cover, so he's got another cover. I don't want him being seen, so we'll move him back here.
Heading to that location.
Alright. So everybody on
Scanning.
overwatch.
Guardia. I'm on it. Me tengo pronto.
Afirmativo. Cubriendo.
They're not going the way I'd hope they'd go. Wow, everybody's really bunched up. Group with the Berserker, yeah. Berserker walked off. See, the problem with fighting the group with the officer first and activating, skulljacking him, activating the codex and all that kind of good stuff is when you make that move, obviously you've got to run forward, you got to skulljack at melee range, and when you do that, there's most likely going to be a bunch of advent crouching just outside of line of sight, and when you make that move forward, they're going to activate. So I've got to be prepared when I skulljack this officer. I've got to be prepared for that other pod to activate. I don't know if you saw it, but I think there might have been a Muton Centurion. There was definitely a Berserker. There's a lot of nasty stuff in there. Advent Rocketeer. So, best case scenario, we defeat that pod first.
Closing on target position now.
I'm not holding out hope for best case scenario here. I don't think it's going to
Marchando.
happen.
Recibido.
Here, Ranger behind full cover. On the bright side, I don't think there was anybody over here. I mean, I'm pretty sure there are like 25 enemies on the map. Most of them are concentrated right here. So that's the bright side.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
Alright, I think I've got everybody positioned. Everybody's in full cover. I'd like a better position for this guy. He is. Well, I can only see a couple people right now. Obviously, this wouldn't be very safe if I could get him up on here. Oh, there's no way to climb. I guess the only thing I could get up there is the spark. Getting your death from above sniper elevated would be nice, but I like this position for you know, he's very important, and it would be nice to have death from above activate every turn, but we've got a big squad here. We got to make sure most of them are able to do their jobs, and to put everybody at risk just so I could get my death from above sniper elevated just doesn't make sense to me. So we're gonna go into Overwatch for everybody. We'll see how these pods move
En
around.
guardia. Moving to Overwatch. On Overwatch. Junto a la guardia.
Está en el objetivo.
And you know, that sniper has good aim anyway. He tends to hit whether or not he's got elevation. He also has Lone Wolf, which will improve his aim mightily once I get Spark out of the way. Looks like everybody's moved away from this area.
Moving to designated coordinates.
There is some full cover here. Again, ideally, I'd like them to come back to this area. If they come back to this area, and I can fight here, hopefully I can fight the pods one at a time. I can move my Spark forward a little bit here, which gives me mobile full cover once everybody is revealed. Oh, there's a ladder on here. Okay.
Moving out.
I'm going to keep this assault forward though, since most of his best skills are in close. Although I do have some pistol skills. I need to train in face off. I find little utility for gunslinger. I mean, I don't know, maybe say a sectoid commander spawns a bunch of psi zombies. Maybe use gunslinger. Take shots at them as they move forward. It's, you know, it's really low range. It could be like, say you're gonna activate an Overwatch trap. That might be interesting because you get the chance to take a lot of shots. It's very situational though, it seems to me. Let's see. She needs to be pretty far forward.
Voy.
Or, I'm sorry, I saw the ponytail. He needs to be pretty far forward. He's got Lone Wolf, so, you know, the more separation I can get. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know. I don't know if that counts or not. He's exactly 7 tiles away. Maybe I'll move him and see. But everybody's in a pretty good situation right now, and I'd rather they come back to me. You know, to be honest, I might go ahead and throw the evac. I'd have to pull him back, but I might go ahead and throw the evac and let them, if they ever stumble back this way, activate my Overwatch trap. But for this turn, I'll go ahead and Overwatch everybody again.
Roger. I've got my eyes on. Poniéndome en guardia. Overwatch. Overwatch. Es equal.
Explorando.
Yeah, there's a Mutant Centurion, a Berserker in that pod. This is the pod I'd like to activate first. They're the nastiest. If I can Overwatch trap them, take some chunks out of these big healthy dudes, it'd be great. That'd be great.
Roger that.
That might be a little bit too far forward to move him. I went him far enough forward that he can use his skills, but obviously I don't want to activate, you know, this other pod that's wandering around here.
Moving to designated
Move him
position.
forward slightly and off. Yeah, there's the entire pod. There's another Mutant in there too, and a heavy Rocketeer. These would be the guys to just get rid of. You don't want these guys showing up when you're engaging somebody else. This is not the surprise party you want. And seeing as everybody else is forward, I almost have to move the rest of my guys forward.
Queda claro.
Bien.
I just want to make certain I keep everybody
Mi avvicino alle coordinate.
in full cover. Oh, you know what? I could attest to that. He probably had a 100% shot before too. This is really causing me problems with the sniper. I don't know if I can
Good copy.
move him
Moving on
to a
target.
better vantage point and still have full cover. Obviously this full cover is great. most of my troops, but it does block line of sight for this guy, especially since he's not elevated. Alright, I'll move him right here. Hopefully he has better line of sight from there.
Moving.
I'm gonna have to move the specialist here, but that's not that big a deal. Alright, we'll move the spark forward just a little bit. So he, you know, hopefully he's not going to be detected, and he's still, you know, going to be able to move forward far enough to engage on the turn those guys activate. And I gotta hope this stays clear over here. The way they wander around, there might be somebody there eventually. So let me see how everybody's set up. Cowboy here could, well, he's not quite gonna get there. Alright. Let's overwatch everybody.
Eyes on the prize. Todo cubierto. Got it covered. Moving to Overwatch. Roger. Occhi aperti.
Oh, that'd be a great opportunity to use shredder gun. It would blow up that truck. How far forward can you get? Not quite far enough. Not without overdriving anyway. Okay, let's hope this truck blows up, takes a big chunk out of all these guys. And it didn't blow.
It wasn't me they spotted.
Alright, that Rocketeer decided to use the truck for cover, which is probably not a great idea. Alright, we'll save him. That's a pretty good chain shot there. Alright. I didn't want to use rapid deployment on the first turn. Let's see. I can't get the Berserker in this particular sting grenade, but I've got a lot of good shots on him, and I'm gonna take them. So hopefully we don't have to worry about the berserker being active. I mean, well, yeah, I can get him in there. On the off chance that Rocketeer, who has only 2 hit points left, does survive next turn after that thing blows up, he could cause some serious problems. So I'm gonna go ahead and disorient him.
Granada va!
And I am rolling the dice that this 90% chain shot hits. 9 out of 10 times it's gonna happen. Ooh, that was big damage. Alright, he took a good chunk out of him. Now we're Skeeter. She's not in a very good position to fire back, but if there's an ad next turn, they come from this direction, she's in a great situation. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a mediocre shot.
No
Alright.
está mal.
Now she can go on Overwatch for next turn when the inevitable ads come in. Let's see. I'm not moving anybody forward. Well, Rift can creep up a little bit.
Absolutely.
Alright, we'll take some more chunks of damage out of this guy if we can. And 53% rapid fire means one of them. No, that's the one that hits. We're getting a lot of graves here. RNGesus doesn't love me this good mission. Okay. We get suppression on these guys, so hopefully they won't be any sort of problem to us. You know what? I'm gonna save my precision shot for next turn.
By the numbers.
Barely picked him off. Gonna hit him with area suppression.
Escucha.
Him on Overwatch. Put her on Overwatch.
En guardia.
We'll move Rift forward here to full cover. This is not normally something I like to do, but since we're going to be skulljacking, he needs to be up front. This will almost certainly activate another pod. Especially after that truck exploded. They're probably sitting back there on the yellow alert. I might instead... That's actually a nice position for him.
I'll comply for now.
Alright, he's got a nice flank shot. Not so good on the Centurion. But he's going to be suppressed next turn.
Will the death of this one change anything?
Alright. Since he doesn't have a shot, I'm gonna try to get him elevated here. I guess I should be worried about Advent flanking me from this direction, but
Not a problem.
I don't think I want to waste one of his flashbangs. Hypnography.
Accessing system.
This could be useful since we have some large pods. Reduce their will. Very low chance of activating this, although I believe he's got failsafe now, so we don't have to worry about any negative effects. I'd like to get the locals out of this area. That's a nice bit of full cover there. I could, I like the burn clutch shot. For the most part, it's not, I don't find it particularly useful. But when you're fighting the codices, fighting a codex and it's cloned, it's got one hit point left, it's in a goofy place, it's got good cover. Clutch shot is awesome. Clutch shot's an insta kill with that 1 point codex. One hit point codex sitting out in the middle of nowhere. So I'm going to save that since we do intend to fight a codex here. Might go ahead. Move him forward and see if we can see any more pods out this way.
On my way.
It doesn't look like he revealed anything. The problem is you can't see out here. What busted out that thing? Do we have a sectopod already? Or is that just the way this map's designed? Oh, okay. I think that's the way the map's designed. I was a little concerned there. Looked like something big had torn those open. Alright. At the very least, we can move Warden forward. A little bit better cover. I gotta hunker down. airdrop. Well, I hate to waste a flashbang on one Centurion that I can keep suppressed. I think I might go ahead. Suppress him and wait for the next pod to move forward. Probably Cowboy has negative defense. He's probably got the best shot at Cowboy. I'm gonna hunker down with Cowboy. I'm gonna stay the weapon here. I'm gonna go ahead and hack with the Rift here and reduce enemy will. Oh, look at that. Oh, we could add squad targets. That would be good.
Piece of cake.
We're gonna put Spear on Overwatch. We'll Overwatch Wars.
Come get some.
And here comes the next pod. I was kind of waiting for that to happen.
He fallado.
Together.
I know Advent when I see them.
Oh, that's both pods. Or how about all three pods? We got all three pods now.
Yes.
This is some kind of trouble.
Do you see them attacking me? You're going to lose this unit. They've chosen me.
Wow, that was a lot of shots. He's got damage control and repair, so we're gonna sit him up there. They can take pot shots at him all day. I don't think I have. I don't think there's any chance I'm gonna activate any more advent. Maybe I ought to count all these guys, but that's what, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Well, you know what? There might be one more pod. There might be one more pod. Believe it or not, there very well may be one more pod of these guys. Let's hope Skeeter's got some good shots. Got some 70% shots.
On my way. Taking heavy fire. I'm under fire.
Okay. Wow, this guy has horrific aim. I got him though. Okay.
What did you expect?
Alright. Now he's flanked, so I have to make sure I go after this pod. This is where I want to lay down the suppressing fire. I need to get him forward to do it. And I guess this would be the situation to put him in. And Rift is going to have to be able to have him. I'm going to make sure Rift can see the situation. Yeah. Alright.
Portatemi a casa.
This is Firebrand. Evac request confirmed. Hold tight.
Okay. We activated all the overwatches. That's the best I can do.
Marcha a las coordenadas designadas.
He's far enough forward, he can hit somebody with a sting grenade.
Boom!
And just done a couple of them. 3 of them. Alright. 3 of them are stunned. We're gonna aid Protocol Warden here. Bud's hanging out. Now I'm debating on
No hay problema, jefe.
your best shots are on people that are stunned. Honestly, instead of taking a shot, I might go ahead and move her twice to pull cover here.
Lo que tú digas.
Alright. Now this guy moves forward to full cover.
Roger.
He's gonna have to suppress one group. Griff is gonna command him. Alright. Well, we'll figure that out after. Grenadier stunned. Disoriented.
Only the best. All right, I'll go. Position compromised.
Well. I guess I wasted that.
It is clear.
I don't know, maybe I've reduced his mobility a little bit. He's still at 15. So he can hit this guy. I'm gonna go ahead and put him on Overwatch.
Locking and loading.
Gets him a bonus point of
This unit
armor,
scanners are
some
active.
extra defense. Now I gotta figure figure out where best to apply area suppression. I don't want this grenadier. I think it's at least 4 of them. Oh, I think we found the magic spot.
Stay.
There is one more pod.
Por aquí hay tropas de Advent.
An uncharacteristic mistake.
Incoming fire.
Well, I got lucky there.
I should probably move, or fight, or something.
Ready fire in this zone.
Lily's armor is well crafted, I'll give her that.
Incoming fire.
Yes, waste your efforts on the robot. They're firing on this unit. It's just the armor. Requesting kill order on the one killing
Took a good chunk out of him.
¿Eso es todo?
Boy, this is an ugly situation. Here I want to fight a
Ready to rock.
codex. Haha. Well. This is why it would be nice to get him elevated. We could get 2 shots. Alright, he's got a good chance to kill that grenadier. I don't want a grenadier getting an incendiary off. Oh. Just short. Oh no. He had quite a few hit points. Skeeter here. Can finish him off pretty easily. How is he standing up on top of there? This is an interesting option for Cowboy.
There you go.
Alright, we got one less. It's not close enough to clutch anybody. Yeah, he can't move. We're gonna reload, we're gonna suppress.
Carica eseguita.
Okay, the Grenadier's gone. If I can fall back to full cover, I might fall back. But it doesn't look like it's going to be an option. The other thing I might be able to do is if I can clear these out a little bit, I can use this cover over here instead and keep all those guys in front of us. That might be an option. I need to do a lot of clearing though. I'll be damned. I didn't think that would hit once. Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. Okay. That might be the best thing to do. This is actually better, but I need I need suppression on these guys. Unfortunately. I wanted to move her back. Boy, that seems like such a waste. But I don't want to get hit by that Overwatch shot.
¡Va una granada! Voy hacia ese lugar.
be able to go through with my plan here to go back to this cover. I'm gonna have to skip a shot.
Parece factible.
Probably what's gonna happen.
Absolutely. And that house done. Item in tow. I can handle that. It's still moving.
That's probably the best I can hope for.
Bersaglio nemico bloccato.
Reload sequence. Sounds like a job for a turret.
Los tengo encima. Me tienen aquí atrapada.
I'm pinned down here.
They've chosen me. I should probably move or fight or something.
I'm getting very lucky here. I have to admit. I am trying to
Estoy bien.
keep these shot percentages as low as possible.
Move.
I was hoping I could crit him and kill him and not have to move as well. reaction. You can fire that pistol. That's not a very good rapid fire.
It's killing time.
Oh, things are getting desperate. When he runs out of flash grenades, this is going to get ugly quick. This is his last flash grenade. Rift CM2 contained. Yes. I need to find some way to make use of trench gun here. It's going to be fairly devastating to them. It won't leave me in a terrible situation going forward. Fortunately, I can't get the Guardian in this shot.
Getting close. On it. Taking fire over here.
Well, that might be the best I can hope for. And it did a pretty good
Multiple
job.
threats eliminated.
It did do a pretty good job, I have to admit.
Seems doable. That is not good. Toss me some ammo.
That's very bad. That is very bad. The fact he missed that 85% shot is going to put me in a very difficult situation now.
I'm as graceful as a gazelle.
This guy is going to be in serious trouble.
How many of you have I down to just fists soon?
He's lost his elevation advantage.
Me muevo al objetivo.
Alright. figure out which group we're gonna. This is not. I'm gonna have to make some. Oh, that was really bad. That
Weak
graze.
hit.
If it's not already obvious, I'm in serious trouble here.
Rock and roll.
I believe several of my troops are going to be bound next turn. On the bright side, Skeeter hasn't shot yet. Although she's suppressed. Yeah, getting rid of that guardian will be a good thing. Although it didn't quite do it. She can't use walk fire while she's suppressed. Is there any way I can remove that suppression? Which I can. Can I remove the suppression? Let's trouble these guys with the grenade as well. Actually, if I can get the Mouton and Shield Bearer, maybe that's good enough. See, this would be better. But I guess I'm gonna have to go with this.
Bombas fuera.
The officer is stunned. Got a 90% chance on that guy.
¿Te he impresionado?
Alright, who isn't disoriented? This Sidewinder here is going to be a problem, especially for Walrus who's going to be suppressing.
Pegadora va.
Alright. I'm going to have to go suboptimal here as well. That Sidewinder. Is there any way I can get that Sidewinder? No. He made a smart flank move there. this is where stuff gets ugly.
And that's why we need armor. Damn that thing.
Very well may die.
Right on your job.
You're getting very good shots on it. These guys don't miss.
Taking heavy fire. There's heavy fire in this zone. Okay, this is bad.
Recibimos fuego intenso. Vaya.
Back in. Not a problem. Crawl over me. By the numbers. Heal bot coming through.
I need to get him someplace where they can't take shots at him, or at least not good shots like they got. Looks like a good place for one.
There you go.
Alright, we're finally making a little bit of progress here. But you know, you see what progress is. You can overdrive, which makes this interesting. Fortunately, he's not loaded. Are there any more Overwatch units?
Puedo hacerlo.
I have to get aggressive here. People are taking damage. I don't have any flashbangs.
¿Y bien? ¿Qué te parece?
Alright. Way to go, Skier. Oh, unfortunately there is a civilian sitting right where my grenade is gonna blow up.
Todos a cubierto.
Apologize.
Not like this.
there's nothing wrong with getting a little bit lucky every now and then.
Ci sono.
I'm really disappointed I can't get that. Well, I can't get the sidewinder. It's just nothing.
Fuoco di soppressione sul bersaglio.
¡Por los pelos!
Yes, waste your efforts on the robot. Oh no, they're shooting at me. I'm their target now.
You know, if I can come out of this one, okay.
Requesting kill order on the one shooting me. They're firing on this
It might be
unit.
something a little bit to be a little bit proud of in this game. Wasted his fit. I've still got my skull jack. We still have a chance to pop a codex.
Sure thing. I'm all right.
Well, I thought that would be a one shot, but I guess not. Go ahead. Take that rocket fire.
What did you expect?
All right.
Such inefficient designs.
We'll see what the best shot my sniper has is. 62%. I don't want to shoot that officer, that's for certain. The Mouton, that's a more interesting option. And get some fire on that Mouton. Yes, you can.
Impossible.
Alright, he's been hollow targeted. Sniper has a better chance to hit. He might even 38% critical. Oh, look at that.
That's right.
I've gotten a little bit lucky. I mean, that I did plan to increase my aim against him, and I took that precision shot, which helped increase the chance he was going to crit. But the shot was not particularly good. The chance to crit was not particularly good. So I got a little bit lucky there. But I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to complain. Alright, let's go after the Guardian. Oh, didn't quite finish him off.
I'm
We're
going.
going to get him in position to Skulljack very soon. Cowboy here is going to move forward and poison himself, but I think it's for the greater good. Well, maybe not. We'll see if I can hit everybody I want to hit with this grenade. No. Well, we could leave that Guardian intact. That might be the... I don't want to go poison him if I don't have to. Oh, we're almost out of this. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. We are almost out of this. Now I just got to make sure I don't get anybody killed.
No hay problema, jefe.
Alright, let's take out that Guardian.
¿Has visto ese?
Ha! I say we don't get anybody killed, but I've obviously set him up. I forgot this guy was out here. Oh, that was my big mistake. We have made a large mistake. That is a large mistake. I don't know.
Mi fido. Non va da nessuno.
Oh, don't kill him, don't kill him. Boy, I gotta hope he's most likely gonna crit. I gotta hope it's not the kill. Oh, he's gotta reload. I lucked out again. As much as I wanna believe that, you know, this is all great planning and I just planned this so well, and reality is I've gotten very lucky. If things had turned a little more negative for me. Oh.
Got to do better.
Things had turned a little bit more negative for me. We might not have come off as well as we have. Well, I certainly don't want to shoot that officer. That's our Skulljack.
I can handle that.
I'm gonna go ahead and get him elevated for when the codex pops.
On the move!
Or when we pop the codex. I'm gonna pick up this gear with him.
Just how fast do you think this unit is?
We've got to get rid of that sergeant.
Pronto a sparare. Fuoco. Ubicación confirmada.
I'm going to spread these guys around a little bit on the map in case the
En marcha.
codex
Voy a ello.
splits and decides to give me trouble. The only thing we got left is the officer, so
Será una herida superficial.
all right. Hey, we have our evac.
This is Firebrand. It's time to go.
I could have gotten that a turn earlier. 49%, that's not a bad shot at that officer. I might go ahead and move the old robot forward.
This unit is relatively agile.
Take a shot at and make that a little better. At 18%, he's not gonna take a shot. Oh!
Do I get a badge or something? I'll need to reload soon.
Sometimes stuff happens. Alright, we'll steady his weapon.
Vamos, vamos!
Cowboy forward a little bit. Am I close enough to Skulljack? Already, yeah. But ideally, I'll wait till next turn when everybody's got all their actions. I'll take out the Codex. Hopefully relatively
Go, go,
easily.
go!
Anybody's got a...
I've got it!
I believe my gunner here has a flashbang. Get a flashbang on that officer, make sure he's gonna have some trouble shooting back.
Cosa c'è lì?
So nobody takes any more dings
E luce sia!
until we fight the Codex. Oh. Things are looking good.
What's over there?
We'll hunker him down.
Digging in!
We'll close the door. Hunker down.
Me
We
cubro.
don't want any Overwatch shots killing this guy, that's for certain. That would be very bad.
Ready to engage!
And what I might do wanted to move behind him so he won't go even further back this way.
Oh no, they're shooting at me.
Alright. Skulljacket Codex time. Or Skulljacket Officer and Papa Codex time. How about we say it's Papa Codex?
We have complete access to the Advent Psionic
Yeah,
Network.
hopefully
I
get
have
our small
dedicated our
info.
systems to processing the new data, but we will need to work fast. It is only a matter of time before they detect our intrusion.
There's our Codex. And this will be over real quick.
Commander, that appears to be the Codex responsible for safeguarding the alien data stores.
If I can get in
We'll
and
have
take
to
a
neutralize it if we intend to recover the
rapid
data.
fire.
Understood. Weapons hot. We've got our target.
Sure thing.
I'm gonna go ahead and run and gun. Increase his chance to crit.
I'm coming for you.
Now let's rapid fire. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, they got it. They got it.
What did you expect? Positive confirmation. Area secured.
I said,
Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Excellent work, Commander. It appears some physical remnant of the Codex was left behind when it dissipated. Hopefully, it will provide some insight into the aliens' ongoing plans.
boy, that was rough. That was considerably rougher than expected. Things went pretty well though. Alright. Signal fire. I'm gonna go with Danger Zone. I use these guys almost exclusively for suppression.
Commander, please thank our troops for completing what was surely a difficult task in acquiring the Codex brain. We'll begin work on it as soon as possible.
Alright, do we get any supplies? Ooh, 30 supplies. 30 supplies and 8 alien alloys. Alright. That was a pretty good outcome.
New objective added.
But I've still got a lot of baloney to deal with right now. I've got 2 retaliations that have popped. And I've got a supply raid. I probably ought to go try to get some material from. But I'm gonna bask in the glory of that mission right there and call it quits for this session.